Okay, in this lesson, we're going to be working with identifying angles as adjacent or vertical and then finding the value of x. So here's our first sample. So we have here two angles that are right next to each other, sharing this common side. So these are what we would call adjacent. Okay, so that's a review of what you were doing earlier in the section. Now we have to figure out what x is. So we have to understand that a straight line right here equals 180. So I have 85 and x, so plus x equals 180. Now, many of you will just say, well, I'm going to take 180 minus 85. And some of you might have to set it up this way and do the algebraic process. Okay, if you want to use a calculator for this, you can. But when I subtract that out, I find out that x equals 95 degrees. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and try another one. Okay, so here, looks like I have two angles side by side, so they're adjacent again. Now, on this one, I have to understand that this box means 90 degrees. So we know that this equals 90 degrees. I'm going to write out in the front half of this what I see. I see a 31 plus an x plus a 4. That equals 90. So now I'm going to combine like terms, which 31 and 4 are like terms. So that's 35 plus x equals 90. So now I'll subtract 35. I just found out that x equals 55 degrees. Okay, so understanding that that red corner means a right angle, which is 90 degrees, a straight line equals 180. Okay, so here I have two intersecting lines that are cutting all the way through, and these are across the V from each other, right? So these are vertical angles. And vertical angles are always congruent to each other, which means they're equal, so x equals 70 degrees. Okay, vertical angles are the easy ones. All right, so I'm going to slide two out here. I want you guys to try them out. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and pause your video, reminding yourself that these mean a certain number. So go ahead, pause your video, identify whether it's adjacent or vertical, and then identify what x equals. Okay, so on the first one, we found out it's vertical with x equaling 90 degrees. And on the second one, it was adjacent. They shared that common ray, and x equaled 11 degrees.